What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin Breeze here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the emojis on the LG Stylo 4. Now, this is something that a lot of people have been requesting, and it makes sense because nowadays emojis are very widely used, so you'd probably want to know what they look like before buying this phone. So let's go over to the Notes application here, and we will pull up the emojis on the LG Stylo 4. So to pull them up on the stock LG keyboard, just go over in the corner here, and then you'll see the little emoji smiley face icon. And then you have a selection of all of your emojis. So it will show your recent emojis here, which they're called emoticons on this phone for some reason, but a lot of people just call them emojis. But then you can go to the different categories to see what they look like. So just for the sake of giving you a chance to see what all of them look like, I'll just show you each screen here. So from what I've noticed, these are not the stock emojis that come with Android Oreo. Now correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I looked up online what the stock ones look like now because they change all the time, and these are very similar but just slightly modified. So maybe that's something that LG is doing nowadays with all of their phones. I haven't really looked too closely into it, but at least on the LG Stylo 4, this is what the emojis look like. And there are a lot of them here. So you won't have a problem at all finding any of the emojis that you need. And from what I've noticed so far, all of these emojis are found on iOS, so it's not missing any of the latest emojis, which is great to see. And there really are a lot of them here. I mean, the list just really goes on. I mean, there's pretty much everything you'd need. So I'll just continue going through. Here's like bathroom and hammers and things like that. So here's some of the more of the emojis. 8-ball. And I'll tell you what, a lot of these emojis I never use. But you never know. I mean, everyone has their specific, unique situation where they might need an emoji, so one of these might come in handy one day. Here's all the flags and everything. So it doesn't look like there's as many flags here as there are on iOS, which is interesting. Here's all the random icons. And yeah, that's strange. Okay, so there definitely are not as many flags as are found on iOS, that's for sure. Okay, so those are the emojis. Now, I do want to show you another cool trick that I kind of noticed, and this is kind of something that I wish would just get added to the stock keyboard. Let me just go back here. Now, there's no way to search for individual emojis. Like if I want to look for the cheeseburger emoji, I really can't. Now, there's another keyboard out there though, the Google Gboard, that does have that feature. So I actually have it installed already, but you just go to the Google Play Store and search up Gboard. And this is the official keyboard from Google, and it's included on a lot of stock Android devices. But once that's installed, you can actually then go over to the device settings and then go to language and input. Then you can go and change your keyboard right here, manage keyboards, and we have the Gboard there. So I'm going to turn that on, and I'm going to turn the LG keyboard off for now. Now, the LG keyboard is great, don't get me wrong. I do like it a lot. But the Gboard has this really cool feature where you can actually search up individual emojis, which for me, at least, saves me a lot of time. So you can see here, this is the Gboard, and it does look a little bit different and a little bit more simplified. So I personally prefer it over the stock LG keyboard. But you can see when you go to the emojis, you can search for individual emojis. So let me look up cheeseburger. Whoops, if I can spell. But look, I don't even have to spell it completely right, and it already comes up. So there's the cheeseburger right there, and we're able to put that right into the text. So I think that feature in itself is enough of a reason to get the Gboard keyboard, because that will just save you so much time. And a lot of times there are emojis on the list of emojis that I don't even know exist. So sometimes I just go straight to the keyboard or I go straight to the search box and look up the type of emoji that I'd want, and then they'll bring up similar emojis too. Like for example, if I was going camping, I just look up camping and then it pulls up the tent. So you don't have to put in the specific name for the emoji, and this is smart enough to know kind of the type of emoji that you'd want to put on here. And also there's other options, there's these other icons here, these stickers, and then there's GIF images or GIF, and then there's also these strange looking smiley faces. So all in all, I'm really happy with Gboard. I'm happy with the way the emojis look on the LG Stylo 4. I know that I've used other Android devices way back, and I remember the emojis used to look like little blobs. They didn't even look anything like the emojis on iOS. So emojis have come a long way here, and the emojis on the LG Stylo 4 look really nice. Now, if you do want to go back to the original stock LG keyboard, just go back to Manage Keyboards, turn on the LG keyboard, and then turn off the Google Gboard. Then go back to your messaging app, and then you'll see that the normal keyboard comes up here. So I think that sums up pretty much everything I wanted to show you as far as the emojis go on the LG Stylo 4. Let me know down in the comments section what you think, and if you're a regular emoji user or not, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.